everyone, welcome back to Blue Heart Crochet. I hope you're all doing well. Once again, just sorry about the dodgy lighting. Believe it or not, it's actually lovely and bright at the moment. It's wintry in the UK, so it always looks grim. So yeah, I am sat in the place with the best lighting in the house at the moment, which is our dining room. So what I'm gonna do is today I'm actually going to be sorting through all my hooks. So here is where I keep my hooks. This is a cosmetics case, like a makeup case, friends themed, and it's got all my hooks inside, as you can see. And I'm going to go through them all at the moment. So what I'm going to be going through is finding I'm separating out all my 4mm and 3mm hooks. They're going to go separately. And then I'm actually going to go through all the other little sizes that I've got and separate them out into the different types that they are, like what materials they're made of, like, you know, what type of handle they've got on them. But you know, just plain bamboo ones, plain metal ones and stuff like that. And I'm still going to do a keep and ditch. I've accumulated a lot of these over time, and a lot of them I really don't use anymore. The 3mm and the 4mm hooks are the ones I use most often, so that is why I'm going to be keeping all of those hooks. And the others, I'm going to see, would I actually really go and use them, or, you know, do I have other hooks that I go to before it? Still going to keep like a good, you know, I'm not going to keep just one in every size, because, you know, possibility could lose that, you know, and things like that. I will keep a few of them, but if I'm like, no, I really don't like that, like the plain metal ones, I really don't like using them with my hands, particularly the smaller sizes. So yeah, I'll probably be getting rid of them. But when I say get rid of, there is a library in the city I live in, and they have, this is where I go to my craft group. They have a craft group on Wednesdays, and they have like people donating yarn there that people can take, and there's also a load of knitting needles that people can take, not just necessarily fit in the craft group, but anyone who goes can use these, you know, needles and yarn and stuff like that, anyone who visits the library. And this library is absolutely amazing. It is totally free, so you can take as many books as you want. Don't pay a penny. You don't have to bring them back. You can pass them on to friends. And it is a really great community project. So I'm probably going to donate the excess hooks there, because they really actually don't have any hooks. I noticed when I've been there in the past, it's all knitting needles. So I'm going to probably donate the excess hooks there. But yeah, I'm going to get started, take you along on this journey with me, and hopefully condense this case down a bit. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I've gone through my hooks, and I've sorted them all out into piles on the type of hooks they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each pile, show you what they're like, and make an executive decision. These are all like the miscellaneous sizes, so these will all be going in here. The 3 and 4mm hooks are separate. I'll go through them next, and I'll just give you some brief opinions on them. So the first ones here, we've got, these are what I call my flavour hooks. These look like the Clover Soft Touch. I got these off Temu. I'll link a video down below, where I spoke about 3 of the sets of hooks that I'm going to show you here today that I got off Temu. So I've got these types here. They do just look like the Clover Soft Touches. Clover Soft Touches are my favourite type of hook, but I only have them in 3 and 4mm sizes. So yeah, I saw this set on Temu, and I thought, let's give them a try. Really like how they feel. They came in a set with all the different sizes, so I'm going to put these all in the bag here. Definitely going to be keeping them. The next ones I'm going to be going through now, this is the largest pile here. and this is these ones. These are just general unbranded hooks that I've got off the likes of Amazon over the years, and I'll just show you a few of them. They have like this ergonomic handle on them. I've got these long before, like, you know, the rise of the likes of Temu and Wish and stuff like that. And these were basically the bog standard cheap ergonomic hooks that you could buy on the likes of Amazon. And they used to be really cheap. Now you can obviously get alternatives in different sites now, as there is that more competition. But yeah, these were just what I got really cheap to have a little go with, and I absolutely love them. These were the sets that I first got when I was branching from like, you know, when I originally started, I had a set that was the metal set, the plain aluminium ones, and this was the next type of hook that I branched up to, as these were just that little bit more expensive, but I knew at the point that I was really enjoying crocheting. It was something I was going to stick with, so these are what I went up to, and that's what they're like. They have like the little softish handle, and I absolutely love these, still stick with these to this day. And I think I've got a couple of sets there, just because, you know, I think they're really great, and it's handy to have them in the sizes that I don't have things like the soft touch hooks in. You know, for the blanket that I'm doing at the moment, the Battenberg C2C, that I'm using a 2.5mm hook, so I'll use something like one of those hooks to use it. So that was the next lot. The third lot that I had was these two hooks, and these are just two completely random hooks that I've had from crochet magazines. You do get them sometimes, and they normally come in whatever, you know, the main project is or something size. I don't really normally buy the magazines anymore physically. If I'm going to get one, I'll probably buy it electronically, or I used to have a subscription to the Readly app. I just wasn't using it that much anymore, so I got rid of it. But yeah, these two came with them, and that's one of the reasons actually why I don't really buy physical magazines anymore, because the price just kept going up and up and up, and they'd often come with these like little freebies, which it's obviously you're paying for them as part of the package, and often there were things that I had no interest in, and it was just stuff going to waste. So these two hooks, this one's not too bad, but it is starting to sort of chip at parts and fray. I don't know if you can see there's a bit of silicone coming that's catching, and I've not even actually used this ever. And this one here, that is rock hard, so it is just like using an aluminium one, but a lot harder, and I don't like the hard hooks. I like having something a bit soft. The soft touch, they are hard, but it's the shape. This are just, no, I'm not a fan. So that is going to be, them two are going in the donation pile. Next one, these I did get from a magazine, and they are plastic, or I think they're plastic or resin, something like that, and they are glittery and they are massive. This one here, the big one's 15mm. Now they are hard to sort of see the numbers on them because they are glittery and stuff like that, and as I said, I don't normally like the big hard hooks, but I don't actually have any hooks in these sizes. So considering I got them for free, don't have them in the size, I don't want to get rid of them, because I know the minute I get rid of them, I'll need them. Do I think anytime soon I'm going to be using a 15mm hook? No, but I don't want to get rid of it, because I know once I do, I'll end up needing it. So that's getting kept. Next type of hook are these ones. These are another one that I spoke about in the Temu haul. These look like the Tulip Etimo hooks, again unbranded. Not as amazing quality as the Temu, as the Tulip Etimo. Like, you know, I found at parts they were starting to fall down a bit, but really comfortable. Absolutely love them for the price. Couldn't fault them. So yeah, really will use them. So they're gonna go in my little bag. They're getting kept. And then we do have another set of another few that I got in that Temu haul. These ones here. Now, I don't absolutely love these. These are not absolutely amazing. Probably the worst ones I rated out of that haul. They are still pretty good, but you know, not the best. So what I've actually done is I've separated them out, sizes that I think I will use more often, then I'm keeping hold of them. The bigger sizes that I'm probably not going to use that often, or ones that I've got plenty of other hooks in the other side, in, you know, like these ones. I have lost some over time, but the ones that I've got the most sizes in, I'm keeping hold of them in this. And the ones that I have absolutely loads of in this, I'm getting rid of them sizes in this. Yeah, just keeping some of them, not all of them, again, just depending on sizes. Then we have these two plastic hooks. These are pony hooks, and I bought these myself. They are plastic, and I bought these because I was working with projects in these sizes, and I didn't really have a hook in these sizes. So this is 6mm and this was an 8mm. At the time, just did not have any hooks in that sizes. I do know now that I do have some in the aluminium, but when I did these was probably when I was at university. I did projects with these, and at that time I lived between my mum and my dad's, so it was very easy for me to misplace a hook and not be able to find it. So that's why I got these pony ones that I could keep with the project. And I'm not a massive fan. They are, like, you know, similar shape to the aluminium, but they are round all the way down, except for these weird bits here where they go straight, and that's normally where I was holding on to. And the plastic, I really don't like them. So these are gonna go in the get rid of pile. I did constantly worry when I was using them that I was gonna break them. So yeah, they're in the got rid of pile. And then finally, we have the bog standard aluminium hooks. Now with these, I'm going to be getting rid of most of them. In the bigger sizes like the 8, 6 and 7 here, I'm going to be keeping hold of maybe 1 or 2 of them, just because I know, like, if you have a little look at the 8 in this one, how thick that is, so it might be a bit hard to handle. So I may just keep the odd 1 or 2, but for the most part these are getting gone. Not gonna really use them anymore. So yeah, I'll get rid of them. Right, so now we're gonna go on to my 4mm hooks and my 3mm hooks. These are all gonna be kept together, and they are going in this jar. This jar was actually a coffee jar. I have cleaned it out, so it doesn't smell of coffee anymore. There is just a little sticky bit there where the label was that around the lid here that I do just need to fix, but I'll just use some alcohol hand gel. By the way, amazing with stains. If you ever need to get something off like wooden table or something like that, try alcohol hand gel. Honestly, I love it. It is amazing, and it's great for getting sticky stuff off stuff. Obviously, using it on things, it's not then going to damage what you're trying to get it off of. So like, for example, book covers, I hate the way they always put the stickers on them, but no, you can't then use alcohol hand gel to get a sticker off book cover because it's the same colour. Anyway, same material. I'm going off on a tangent. So yeah, this was a jar that my dad had coffee in. It's got these gorgeous flower designs on. I believe this was like Nescafe or something like that. Can't remember the brand. But anyway, when he was finished, I was like, Dad, I'm gonna rob the jar, because I want to keep my 4mm hooks and my 3mm hooks separate from the bulk of my hooks, which are now all in here, just because it makes it easier when finding them. So I'm going to go through what I've got with the hooks. So first, I've got these bamboo ones. There's a 4, 5 and a 7. I accidentally put these all in the 4mm pile, but these are all actually going. I've got these with a magazine, and I really don't like the feel of bamboo hooks. Don't like how they feel in the yarn, and I'm always worried they're going to snap. So all 3, that's getting donated. That's gone. Next we have, as I said, you know, those cheap ergonomic ones that you get. Here they are. This is what I've got. I do actually have a fair few 3s compared to 4s. But this 4-1, it is like when I am working with it, I can feel it sort of coming there, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm gonna get rid of that one, but the other ones, they're gonna stay because I will use them quite a lot. Then we have my original Clover soft touch hooks. These are obviously my absolute favorite, as I've said. I've got here 2 4s and 1 3. I've got others stashed in bags with projects at the moment, but yeah, with these I am definitely going to keep these. Absolutely love them. Yeah, and I've got them over time. I've never actually went out and bought like, you know, 2 or 3 of them. You know, I've just gone out occasionally, bought that extra one. You know, when you need to get that, if you're like ordering somewhere online where, you know, you have to get it slightly over just to get that free postage, stuff like that, then I'll buy it. Then we have these. These are the ones that came in that pack there. These ones were both all right, so I'm going to keep hold of them. They're staying. Then we have that, oh, a couple of clovers got put in there. I was wondering why I had a few of them. I've got a few more Clover soft touches. They're going there. But then we have these 2 here. These are the fake clovers. Going to keep them, as I said, because they are a really good alternative to the clovers, and I can't tell much difference when using them. The difference is negligible to me. It's not too big, so keep hold of them. Then we have these. These are the fake Tulip Etimo ones from Timo. Again, really great, so I'm going to keep hold of them. Then we have the aluminium ones. We have 2 types of them. We have the ones that are the shiny metal, like these. As you can see, that's well worn where the colour's going at the top. And then we have these ones, which is like a dull metal. And I know what you're probably thinking, can you really feel a difference? Yeah, the way the project glides over the hook and the way the yarn glides, you can feel a total difference. And I don't like these ones. So these 3 immediately getting gone. And then here we have these. So I'm going to have a little look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 4s and 2 of the 3s. Now, I do just want to keep hold of a couple, just because, you know, as I said, really handy to have, especially if I'm traveling somewhere, like when I went abroad last year and I took some knitting and crochet with me. I want to take the bog standard, most cheapest type of things with me, just in case things get broke or lost and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep a couple of these hooks, but majority of each size, and then they're going. And then my 2 absolute favorite 4mm hooks. These are the polymer clay ones that are hand designed. This one here has got a lovely nautical theme on it, and then this one here is got puzzle pieces on it, and it's in blue, red and yellow. That's there, says love. And if you don't know, blue, red and yellow puzzle pieces, that's the Autism Awareness Ribbon sign. So that's why I got this one. Absolutely love these. I don't really use them that much, just because I want to keep them like safe when I you know, if I'm working on a project for a long period of time, that is a nice project, like, you know, something that I'm just going to be sat there working on for quite a bit, like, you know, a blanket or something like that, if I'm going to be sat there for quite a while, then I will use these. But if I'm getting up and down and I'm going to be putting my hook down constantly, or if I'm taking the project out, then I won't use these hooks, just because I don't want them to, you know, fall down a couch, get lost, or get lost when we go out and stuff like that. So that's why these 2 don't. But yeah, that is all my hooks, and they're going to be going in there. Now, I know this is going to be a bit of a tight fit, but my dad's got another jar that he's currently working through. When we went shopping, he picked up this coffee again, and I was like, yes, because it means that I've got another jar when he finishes that, so I can separate them up into 4mm and 3mm hooks. But that's it, I've sorted the hooks out. I've got a couple of bags like that. I think I've got 2 of them. sorry for all the conking, that will be going and getting donated, and that's great. That's some taken away and sorted out. And yeah, I think it's just always good to have a good clear out every now and again. So yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful day, staying safe, taking care. Let me know down below what's your favourite brands of hook to use, because I think we can all agree we all have that hook that just, we love the feel of it when we're working. But anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.